Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lampzy back again with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing the 82 rated inform Krzysztof Piatek of AC Milan. Now obviously he's already got a couple of informs playing for Milan so far, and which has already resulted to an upgrade on his normal card. So obviously the stats on his informs have gone up and they have really taken it by storm. So if you are looking at getting a Serie A striker, I strongly recommend getting Piatek's inform because he is playing really well for Milan, and Milan are really contributing to a lot of wins at the moment. But guys, let's just move over to his base stats as it stands now. At the moment it's 84 pace, 84 shots, 65 pass, 80 dribbling and 79 physical. Obviously I've got the hunter card on him at the moment, so obviously that does bring up the pace and shooting. Now he is a 6-foot striker, so it's obviously he's a taller striker, but he's obviously not the tallest, but he's definitely not the smallest, so it's a really decent sized striker. Obviously medium work rate, so he's really going to stay up top even if you don't even use your custom tactics. But obviously he has got a 2-star weak foot and 3-star skills, guys, so obviously that is the flaw in his card. Now I bought him for roughly 21k, so you can roughly get that around for the same price at the moment. It does fluctuate a bit, but keep an eye on him in real life at the moment because, you know, Milan are playing some good football like I said. But moving over, he's played 32 games for me. He scored me 38 goals and 25 assists. Now that is just an unreal statistic for an 82 rated. Now obviously I've passed the ball off a lot of one-on-one opportunities, so I'm not going to show a lot of those because I do tramp the goals a lot because, you know, you've just got to take the W. But to be fair, guys, 38 goals is ridiculous in 32 games, so he's definitely really worth it, especially when his shooting has been upgraded by the hunter card. But let's just move over to his in-game stats now. Obviously the pace is still pretty decent, so 82 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. Now this is obviously without the stat cards. Now obviously 88 attacking position, 87 finishing. Now that is ridiculous, guys. Now 88 shot power as well. Now definitely use that to your strengths. Now obviously 85 pens, 83 agility, 82 ball control, 82 heading accuracy, 96 jumping, 90 stamina, and 86 strength. So overall, a really beast of a card for an only 82 rated, but that is the team that we're using him in at the moment. Now obviously it is a bit of a slow Polish strike force up top, but it was working for me for quite a while. But I'd probably recommend not using 2 slow strikers at once. I just really like Milan as well, and that video will be coming out soon as well. But obviously got Boateng, João Mario, Bakayoko, Matuidi, Gulam, Itzo, Juan Jesus, Veselko, and Donnarumma in there as well. So overall, a decent team to play. I really love playing the 4-1-2-1-2, and I did try the 4-3-2-1 as well with Piatek, and that actually worked out alright as well. So you can play him as a 1 striker or you can play him as a 2. It really depends, up to you. But moving over to his pros and cons now is what we're all looking for. Now obviously the first one is obviously his shooting. Now as you could tell before when we looked at his in-game stats are incredible for an 82 rated, especially when he's got 87 finishing and 88 attacking position. So he's obviously going to be able to get in behind the defenders no matter what, and the 88 shot power is ridiculous. So definitely thump it near post if you get the chance, because a lot of my goals have come through that, so definitely try and use that to the best of your ability. Now one thing that I also want to mention is his heading. Now obviously the 96 jumping with the 82 heading accuracy is a must. If you can lob it up, if you're good at crossing, definitely try and use that to your strength as well, because like he's, I don't know, just 96 jumping, he's going to jump over just about anyone. Obviously there are going to be a few players that he's not going to be able to jump over, so just make sure that if you are going to cross the ball, just make sure that, you know, it's not over like a team of the year Virgil van Dijk or, you know, the flashback David Luiz, just those sort of players. But if those players aren't in the backline, I definitely recommend you using him at his jumping and heading ability. And then also we've also got his stamina, because he can run all day. So a lot of people that are using him in foot champs or something, if you do, then obviously he's going to run all day and you won't need to worry about him, you know, dying off towards the end of the game. He can last the full 90 minutes and 120 minutes. So definitely take that on board as well. Now obviously the only cons that we can really bring to you guys is basically his weak foot and his skill moves. Now obviously his weak foot is really poor. I don't really feel it too much, but when you're in a situation where you need to score on your weak foot, it's a bit rough, because obviously the weak foot is only at 2 stars. Now that's just crazy, and obviously the skill moves are 3 stars. So obviously the skill moves you can get out of, because not a lot of people do use skill moves in this game. But if you are one of those persons that like to use skill moves, I probably strongly recommend not doing it. But the weak foot is really the flaw. So if you are one person that likes to use, 2 feet on your attackers, I strongly recommend not using Piatek. But nonetheless, guys, that is basically the pros and cons. That is Krzysztof Piatek in a nutshell. Obviously, he's going to get a few more upgrades throughout the season. I can already see it, and keep an eye on his team of the season. But nonetheless, guys, if you've got any questions, hit me up on my socials or in the comment section below. And we've got a Milik inform review coming out, hopefully in the next week or so as well. But nonetheless, guys, if you have enjoyed, please give it a like, please do subscribe, and I shall see you guys on the next video. Peace out.